Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Luna Nozawa in the honeymoon stage of being set semi-free and living in much better digs than a jail cell on the CBS soap. But that won't likely last for long. So it looks like Bill Spencer may have bitten off much more than he can chew this time around. Bold and the Beautiful landed Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, in her new forever home. While it feels like heaven compared to where she came from, this likely gets old quickly for the devious ex-intern. Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, wants her safe. Or at least that's the reason Bold and the Beautiful fans heard as the reason he did this good deed. When he saw what happened to her at the jail, he pulled strings and got her out. So she is under house arrest at his place. This week, we watch as Luna looms in the shadows when any signs of visitors arrive at the Spencer mansion. Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, and Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, were first up as visitors. Luna stayed out of sight, watching as Will introduced Electra to his dad. So she is getting a glimpse of life she can't ever have. Bold and the Beautiful made sure the camera caught Luna Nozawa's ankle monitor. So the viewers know she can't go past the Spencer Mansion property borders without it going off. But Luna is no dummy, and she's also quite the carnivore. Fans saw this when she fessed up to using both R.J. Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, and his cousin Zende Forrester, Delon Demetz. Zende was full of guilt over his night with Luna. But come to find out she planned it that way. Soon, Luna will likely get itchy on Bold and the Beautiful. She will then probably figure out how to remove that ankle monitor. She could stuff her bed to look like she's sleeping and tuck that monitor under the covers. So she'd be free to roam. But what would she do with her time? And who will be placed in her path while she's out and about? One question buzzing online about Luna Nozawa is what Bold and the Beautiful plans to do with her behavior. Will she remain the grateful young woman who was thrown a lifeline, or will she get tired of captivity, no matter how glamorous? Many B&B fans put their bets on the latter. Luna won't likely stay content watching life go on around her. She is void of human contact, except for Bill Spencer. It looks like another surprise reveal comes from him soon, as Luna keeps asking her rescuer what is in it for him. It looks like we may soon find that out as B&B rolls along. But next, slipping out of her ankle monitor at night is a likely scenario for Bold and the Beautiful. Maybe she goes to clubs and mingles with people her age. Or maybe she just walks along the street, but if this is the case, B&B likely has someone spot her. So, someone on the CBS soap may soon swear that they saw Luna Nozawa walking around free. But everyone will look at this person as if they are crazy, since she's supposedly away in jail. But if she's roaming at night, Bill will probably hear someone thought they spotted her. So he's likely to find out that what looks like a soundly sleeping Luna is nothing but a bundle of blankets with an ankle bracelet left behind. If Luna does go this route, after hunkering in on the Spencer estate starts to bore her, what behavior will we see from her? Will she look for revenge for all the people who wronged her? First in line would likely be her mother, Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park. Luna blames her mother for the unstable childhood she says she suffered. Then there's her aunt and cousin. Luna Nozawa has said in the past on Bold and the Beautiful that her Aunt Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, also carries some blame. She knew what her mother was doing and never stepped in to protect her. The same goes for Finn, Tanner Novlin, her cousin. She believes he too could have helped her. So will Luna Nozawa escape at night and wreak havoc on her family? Or will she try to live a normal life for a few hours in the dead of night, possibly even finding a new love interest? But B&B fans suggest that Luna Nozawa doing a life sentence in the Spencer Mansion likely leads to no good on the CBS soap. There's something strange happening in the glittering world of Los Angeles, where wealth, betrayal, and beauty collide under the spotlight of fashion. Luna Nozawa, once a wide-eyed intern with an eye for fabrics and a soul full of dreams, is changing. Not in the way most people change on The Bold and the Beautiful, with sudden affairs, surprise pregnancies, or spontaneous weddings, but in a way that has cast a shiver over Forrester Creations and left even the most seasoned schemers unsettled. Not in the scandalous tabloid sense. Not sneaking into lovers' beds or slipping through the shadows with someone else's man. This is different. This is supernatural. It started subtly. Archie noticed first. He woke one night to find Luna standing at the foot of his bed, eyes wide open, yet blank. She said nothing, just stood there. When he spoke, she turned slowly and walked out. Archie, thinking it was a dream, or maybe just Luna being dramatic, brushed it off. Soon, Luna began wandering through the Forrester mansion at night, barefoot, silent, and muttering things no one could quite understand. Phrases like, "The thread is fraying," or "The mirror cracks when the truth arrives." At first, it was unsettling. Then it became terrifying. Brooke found her one night in the living room, scribbling in lipstick across the fireplace. The collection falls at midnight. So will the hair. Steffi, always pragmatic and steel-nerved, dismissed it. "It's stress," she told everyone. "We've all been there, especially in this family." But even Steffi flinched when Luna walked past her one morning and whispered, "Don't look behind the mannequin in Studio B. The past is buried there." Steffi did look, and what she found made her blood run cold. A torn, decades-old wedding dress, crusted with what looked suspiciously like dried blood, hidden behind a rack no one had touched in years. A tag still hung from it, Caroline Spencer. At first, the family tried to get Luna help. Lai insisted on a medical evaluation. "Maybe it's sleepwalking, maybe narcolepsy," she said. But the doctors found nothing. No sleep disorders, no signs of trauma, nothing medically wrong with her brain. Cameras installed in the mansion to monitor Luna's nocturnal behavior showed her doing things she had no memory of in the morning. Walking backward down hallways, standing in front of mirrors for hours, sometimes mouthing words in languages no one recognized. Once, she was caught holding a pair of gold scissors, smiling at her reflection and whispering, snip by snip, the lies unravel. She told Ridge, "Your design will burn before it's worn." Days later, a small fire broke out in the Forrester studio, destroying Ridge's latest gown just hours before its debut. To Hope, she said, "Your heart will split, and so will your name." The next week, Thomas proposed, again, and Liam reappeared, looking for another chance. And then came the creepiest of all. Luna whispered to Donna one night at a family dinner, in front of everyone, "Eric's time is borrowed. The clock stops before the gala." Eric, who had been recovering from his recent health scare, collapsed the following afternoon. He survived, barely, but the doctor said there was no medical explanation. It was as if something unseen had drained him. Now the Forresters whisper in corners. They glance over their shoulders when Luna enters a room. Her once innocent giggle now echoes like something from a haunted house. Even RJ, still hopelessly in love, can't hide his fear. The theory that's caught fire: Luna isn't just sleepwalking, she's channeling something, or someone. Some believe she's a psychic. Others think she's possessed. There's even a growing rumor that she might be a long-lost descendant of someone deeply wronged by the Forresters. Maybe the ghost of a scorned designer or a rejected lover is using Luna as a vessel for revenge. What's worse, Luna herself doesn't know what's happening. She wakes up exhausted, confused, and scared. "I see flashes," she told Finn. "Like dreams, but they feel like memories that don't belong to me. And when I speak at night, it's not me. It's like I'm watching someone else take over." Rumors swirl that she'll start creating again, but not consciously. Sketches appearing in her room overnight. Designs no one's ever seen before, all bearing the initials CCS. Could it be Caroline Spencer speaking from beyond? As the Forrester family spirals into fear and suspicion, one thing is clear. The Bold and the Beautiful has entered a new era. One not just of love triangles and fashion rivalries, but of chilling mystery, ancestral secrets, and unexplainable visions. This isn't just couture drama anymore. This is fashion noir, where the seams don't just rip, they bleed. So lock your doors, dim the runway lights, and watch the shadows in the sewing room. Because Luda is crawling again tonight, and whatever she brings with her...